Hey guys, Emma Moyer with Farm Over Farm, and we are back here for part 2 of our milk kefir demonstration. Video 1, I showed you how to do it and set it up, and it's been setting in a warm spot in our kitchen for about 24 hours. And I just went ahead and poured it into smaller containers just because the big one eventually is not going to fit into my fridge. Because we use the powder, you do not need to strain it, but if you're using kefir grains, you're going to need to strain the grains out and then store them with a little bit of the mixture just to keep the grains alive for your next batch. If you do that, make sure that you use a plastic container. I got this when I ordered from Cultures for Health. You don't want to use a metal strainer because it can leach some of that in. So we use plastic. You'll know when it's done because one, you're going to take the cover off and it's just going to be, it's going to smell like sour milk. But two, it's going to be the consistency. I say it's a hybrid of milk and yogurt. So you always want to use a wooden spoon when you're doing this. But you can kind of see clumpy. All right, I'm not going to lie, it looks a little gross right now, but we're going to flavor it. We're going to put it in a little pouch after the second fermentation process, and then my girls are going to eat it. So they love this little guy right here, ProBug, so I'm just totally copying the flavoring on the back. You can do anything you want, cinnamon, put some vanilla extract, whatever you want to do to personalize it, but I'm using some strawberries and some blueberries, and I cut them up because I'm going to eventually put them in little squeezy packs, and I'd like for these to go in those squeezy packs just so they get a little more of that flavor while they're eating it. But you can keep it whole and put it in there, especially if you're gonna eat it yourself. You don't really need it cut up like this. And doing the second fermentation process will actually take out a lot of the sour flavor of it. So if you're going to be doing this with kids, something to think about. So all I'm going to do is I am going to dump these, a little bit of strawberry, a little bit of blueberry in here. Really, I never measure anything. So I kind of put 4 or 5 strawberries, maybe a cup and a half of blueberries, all organic. You want to make sure when you're doing this, we are growing bacteria, so you do not want to buy things that have pesticide. I might even getting this in the jar right now. I can't even see. Half of it's on the counter. Not too bad. All right, so here we go. We have this in here. I'm just going to give it a little shake so that all the flavors can be completely covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light lid on top of this, which I don't have anywhere. But the lid that it comes with, I have a plastic lid. I'm just going to lightly put that on top of there. You want some of the gases to be able to escape, but you don't want to attract any bugs. I'm going to sit this back in the warm spot for another 24 hours and then come back for part 3, and I'm going to show you how I put it into my little pouches. So thanks for watching.